Alright, how's it going, guys? Starting the stream, or starting the about 10 of the normal. Not been a while since I've actually gone and streamed. Um, kind of busy. I kind of haven't really felt like definitely terrible with me. It could be better than that. So the deck, I ended up with red, black, green. When I was drafting, I had a bunch of different type choices. So I had some blue that I ended up not running. It was pretty much a couple portals, nothing overwhelmingly amazing. I didn't get a hero I wanted. Um, I did end up with like Steel Strength and Caught Unprepared. I had a Rix. I decided not to run it. I'm going a little light. Like I have 9 here. I think Treant was just pretty good though with Roseleaf, Elmanes. Get to that late game stuff. Um, Try 2 MX arenas. Like the deck's not really overwhelming, but our red is very strong for taking powers or anything. We have 2 disciples and 3 ladders. Some I figured that that's more or less how I'm going to end up with my games. Start off with some board control, have Sorla come in to try to do some stuff, then Debbie come in, kind of just go that path. Our items are pretty generic. My normal is like 2 short swords, 2 cloaks, red mist. Some. I did end up with a fur line, which is a lot of the norm for Jasper, but whatever. End up in a pretty spot here though. Time for that. So overall, play wise, I've added a few perfect runs. I haven't really been playing. I don't think I have anything but perfect runs right now, but we lost a lot of the player base. Not many people that play keeper are actually strong players anymore. A lot of the old original like alpha guys have they have everything. And as you can see, I just really haven't playing by the skill. Uh, I think I've played for draft or win. I went 5-0, but I either started with a 1 win already, when that came out, or I did the entire thing all 5. I've played. This is my second Phantom Draft total. The other one I think I was 4-2. I did some constructed before. Saved a lot of that stuff. Other than that, I've done Phantom drafting and not actually playing them. How to like draft better. I'm pretty sure this one's actually from one. That looks really good. Orla. Love me some. It's actually only best of one. If I lose, I'd actually be up. Uh, like there was another tournament. Um, I would have started streaming that about an hour or two ago, but what ended up happening is I didn't starting the draft. Well, sorry about that. I gotta pull this in. Cut out voice. I didn't notice they were starting the draft at like the half hour mark. and we had like 20 minutes. It really just wasn't written well anywhere. So like I noticed it at like the 40-minute mark that I was able to draft, and I was like, oh shit. I told my friend that I was kind of teaching how to play. So we start drafting, but I got a work call at the same time. So like I'm on my last like 3 picks. But I looked at the time and I'm like, all right, it's like 48th minute. I'm just like, all right, I got time. Let me take this call, figure it out. So like around the 55-minute mark, I tried to go start finishing the deck. It's like the 57 mark. I finally hit the button. But it like didn't register. I already got kicked and I had no idea. But that's life. I messed up. Shit happens. So slow and steady, guys. Nine left on. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll try to hop around between the chats to make sure you guys properly. We got like 4 minutes. Let's kill this draft. We'll do a quick draft. So quickly, Lycan and Ogre are just very strong cards. You could also take like Blink Dagger here, but for me, those are two of the better cards. Lycan does very well at pushing damage through. Thunderhide Pack here is the next pick for me. Assassin's Apprentice is fine. Foresight's fine. I'm gonna take the Rammus Blessing just because of Lycan. If you can get those creeps a little bit larger, they can go through and crush things. Ogre Conscript here for me. Um, this one's a tough one. Disciple of Nevermore is very good at pushing. Stonehall Elite kind of gets out of hand at times. Disciple's probably the better pick. I'm gonna take the Stonehall just because we have the conscript. I know we're gonna force a red guy, but not sure on the black guy yet. Take a Stonehall here. Um, I'm gonna take the Ravenhook just because it's the card can do ridiculous things. I'm probably not gonna use it, but I'm just taking it to take it. We'll take a spot weakness here and a relentless. Not a big fan of Temple War or Broadsword. Pretty much taking junk. We end up with the ogre here. I'm gonna pass on the ogre because I have higher priority cards as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna take the Thunderhide pack. I think the cheating death is actually quite ridiculous. Red Miss is also very strong. We don't have a guaranteed red hero, so I don't know how well I'll be able to push or do lanes. But I know that because I have Lycan, I can take the cheating death with two Thunderhides and a cheating death. Of Ramusk, I'm definitely gonna force double green. But you could take Salamanes and Intimidation, Satyr Duelist. Like there's a lot of good cards there. Um, a Roseleaf here. So Ursa is actually a pretty strong red hero. It's really good at fighting, but it's bad at any sort of board control. I'm gonna pass on this, and if this is a mistake, I'm gonna take a Troll Soothsayer. I kind of want to see what if I can better cards. Gonna take a Conscript and a clear the deck here. For me, these are big cards. Poison Strike, Fight the Pain solid. Curse Satyr is like poop. That thing's poop. Golden Ticket's fine, but if we're trying to go with consistency instead of like YOLO stuff, we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna take the defensive bloom because it works well with Lycan. Otherwise, I'd probably take the combat training. Get like Sven or something here. We'll take the Slay. I'm gonna YOLO the last pick. I actually just dislike Venomancer, and I don't mind Vesture as a random option here. Okay, so we end up with a Mozzie. That worked out real well for us. That risk I took though was not one you normally want to take highly like that. I'm taking the Bristleback here. Bristleback's very good at just controlling a board because he's a pain in the ass. And we're gonna grab the Burning Oil. I could take Ironfog Gold Mine. I no guarantee that we're gonna end up with black, and we're guaranteed probably doing double red, double green, based on the picks we've made so far. So we'll go with that, and I'm gonna take a Helm here. Helm of the Dominator is a very high card on my list. I always like having one. available if I can. We're gonna take Champion Ancient, and we're actually gonna take the Oath. Rising Anger. Red Mist Maul is actually just really high on my list, but these both can win on their own. Red Mist, kind of that late game card that helps you crush tower, so you do want to take it more often than not. But it doesn't have to be super high. Intimidation here. We have no other ones. We have 11 green cards. I'm fine taking the Bellow because I don't think I'm going to play it unsupervised if I splash a red, black. We'll take that and that. I'm not going to play Book of the Dead most likely. It does work with Lycan though. Oh my god, Legion. Um, Another Thunderhide. Don't think I want 3 bristles, but I would totally consider that. I'll take 2 bristles. All right, so we got to back out because I got to go do the other draft. Oh, nope, still waiting on 4 players to register. So yeah, we can drafting. So we're pretty much forcing red green. Don't have any real attack weight. I don't think I'm gonna play this Avernus, but I might play this Oak. Rebel Decoy, 100%, and now we can grab the Red Mist Maul. Intimidation. So we're gonna be in a real solid spot. I don't take the ring because the ring's real expensive. But we only want green hero. Oh, guys. But we have big expensive things. We'll take a Salamane. I think the cloak is probably the better pick here. No, we already have one, so we're okay. We'll take the Armed Rebellion. Smash defense is a spot weakness. Is good. Oh. So yeah, I'm taking the Legion Commander because I'll run a Farvin and move on with life. Take a Seraphim Flash. This just shouldn't be in the pack, so I'm just gonna take that, even though I'm not gonna take a Heroic. I'll hate out cards knowing that I'm not gonna end up running it, just because I don't think they should be in the pack, and I don't want to get them later, or even myself or somebody else. Don't have any pick a fights. I'll take that in case I decide I wanted to run it. Apprentice. For me, this is 1 bristle, 1 Mozzie. Like in Farvin. We have to fix that setup as far as like which way they would go. But get out of here real quick and I gotta go check on the tournament. All right. So our match is available, so I gotta go start that. We can go build that deck after. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. I try to check out chat quite a bit if I can. So Treant does not kill Debbie, but we killed Debbie with both of the other 2 setups. All right, so the spend there is actually pretty good. So we get to sell a mayonnaise in X Arena next round, or into God Strength if we want. Probably the Omex Arena, because Debbie is pretty much damn near guaranteed to die. Anything jumps in front of Sven will kill the Debbie. Oh, we can't do that next round. Fuck us. All right. So no accident would have been better for them next round instead of this round, but whatever. We have happening next round. Sorla's gonna go. Sorla's not gonna have a happy time wherever she goes. I could go in this lane, hip fire, and then smash the tower. Not sure if I'll be real happy about that. My opponent plays so slow that I think they're gonna be struggling for time at some points. Here's if they're like PC, just kind of lower grade, so they're just like there's like large delays for them. But maybe there's a no accident here. Or they're thinking about something. Okay, unsupervised. Only used up a minute, so it's not super bad because get through most of this real fast. But like 4 seconds versus that. It can't buy anything. Where do we want to spawn? We have 2 creep going there, so we don't need to go there. I think I want to go here because I can hip fire whoever. Something happens instead, I can just pit fighter. Try to push with the Sorla. Yeah, we're gonna hip fire Sorla off the table. Smash the tower. We don't want to lose our Sorla here for no reason. So we do get 12 in, unless they play a creep, get 6, but we'll kill whatever creep spawns. There's no green creep that would go and survive. The 0-6 would have tanked and then kept the other creep alive, though. I want a Burning Oil. Burning Oil there. Where are we going next round? I'm gonna pass. I don't think Burning Oil would do anything here. Damage there. Yeah, we'll pass because that Burning Oil might be actually viable somewhere. We'll just keep initiative. Plus, I think we're putting someone over there next round. Really need a heal. So we're just gonna pass. Couldn't buy any of the 2 items. So. Definitely want the Treant there. Not having a guy over here. Have anything? We're gonna go here. I think this is the safest setup. Can't put 2 blacks together. Black red here means we could jam Salamani's here. Brought out Omex Arena if we want to draw several cards. God Strength. Needed to tank that. We could have thrown Oludai Vandal here. Pit Fighter would actually get larger for this creep dying. But Salamani's or Omex Arena, probably the most actual value. There isn't anything here I'm like concerned about, so I'm not gonna like stress it. Okay, so he gets the kill. That's fine. Still get this kill. We don't get that kill. Whatevs. Mex Arena. Got 2 cards off of that trade. Burning Oil that first lane. Burning Oil there doesn't do a whole lot. We'll jam it anyways. In case I don't get any creep there, I want to get some damage onto his stuff. Draw 2 cards. Plus, I kind of need to use up cards. I'm gonna be actually. I'm not guaranteed to get a ton of extra stuff here. All right, so another Burning Oil. We'll jam a second one. There isn't anything for 5 I can think of. We're playing tournament, so you can actually see my deck. I only have Ogre Course Tosser. I could throw a bear. Just clear the deck. I don't want him to kill the Hellbear by accident. So we'll do this. It'll put pressure and also keep us off of this jam unsupervised artillery. Buy this first. I'm gonna buy the Keenfolk plate. This will keep Sorrel alive, and keeping Sorrel alive might be slightly relevant, especially if he decides to play Sorrel in this lane 3, because I'm going to block it. So that creep will die to the double Burning Oil, which is very nice. Don't have initiative, so if he has a damage spell, this is dead. Yeah. That's fine. They're gonna take a bunch. We'll have 2 guys come in. Oh no! Not taking as much as I expected. The magic mall. So I do have to jam 2 heroes there though to cover this lane. Subsequent round. Just fine. I think I can get in front of the Jamoy. I could jam the steel reinforcement there. But what do we have over here? Alright. That guy's unblocked. We're gonna steel reinforce over here. And the reason I steel reinforce there is Brent does just that 1 damage pretty much. The other damage is piercing, so it doesn't matter. Do I want initiative? Clear the deck. Helps a little. Okay with the clear the deck here. It kills this thing. It's a bit important. I may have to decide to pseudo abandon that first lane. I can't straight abandon it because of assault ladders. But so I think Debbie has to go there and then throw up some chump blockers. Unless I'm willing to throw Treant and just have him die. But like Treant doesn't have any cards that he can block with. So like if I can take this in 1 round, that's fine, but it's at 7. I can take it in 2 rounds. 2 rounds is definitely possible. Alright, we're gonna try to 2 round it. It's gonna be a struggle here. The only reason 2 rounds even possible is because of the Thunderhide. So he'll pop the other one. Like with initiative, I could have jammed down and put a guy in front, but he's got 3 heroes pseudo stuck here. Alright, assault ladders are gonna bust my shit. So I got 2 rounds to do this, or otherwise I'm gonna lose. Really far behind in that. The magic maul like screwed me up pretty bad because it stopped burning oil from killing the creeps. Otherwise, I'd be in an okay spot. Playing a God Strength here does not do anything for me. Alright. So a duel would not kill, would only kill this guy. So put the plate, he won't die. Put the plate. Alright, so he got an assault ladder, which is a problem, because now if the second one comes, I lose. So I have to put Sorla there. I could play... Alright, so let's go put the short sword here. he's tapped out. He's got this one item that he got this round. I didn't pay how much he spent. I could Vandal plus Assault Ladder to hit for a good portion. That doesn't. God Strength do it for me. Guy not being dead is a problem. I think that might have been a huge mistake. All right. So we're gonna Sorlo over there. Unless I think I could make it. And not getting any creep over here is a little brutal. All right, let's go try to stop this. What do I have to do over there actually? I could struggle to try to win. I think struggling to try to win might be the better option. No, because that creep's gonna block one of them. I might be able to do it. All right, let's YOLO. I have initiative with no kill spell. He has a what? Another assault ladder. I die. Oh, disciple. Okay, I'm dead. And this tournament's over for me. So like the thing is I let him get out of hand in lane one, and that was the dilemma. Like that's honestly how you lose a lot of games, and I knew I was going to, but I tried to race it. I figured I'd get the one round here to go for it. And we're dead. Why does it look so? Be over for double checking before go peek. So weird. The way this looks is all sorts of jacked up. There we go. Yeah, we died. Where are we at? Right there, we did. Oh, well, gosh. Playing the other dude. So, yeah. I probably should not put that TV thing if I'm streaming, but whatevs. Or stream with a delay. You never know if someone knows what your hand is and they're like doing stuff to prevent it. But yeah, lost already. Awesome. Go update. Button. Second, just doing updates and we'll go start something. But yeah, no, for the most part, I knew what was gonna end up happening there, and I was willing to take the risk. And I failed. Life, right? Let's just go do regular draft. So oddly enough, that's like my first loss in draft in quite a while. That matters. That says important. All right, we'll go continue the Phantom draft. This deck's a little weird and aggressive. I normally go 3 color, which is weird because I go 2/2 and then a splash. Oh no, sorry, 1 second. Go finish this. Do a bristleback draft. The Yeah, we ended up with the leading commander, Ozzy, Lycan, and Arvin. We're gonna fix where that goes in a second once we know what we're playing for colors. But we're playing all of those, all of those. I'm a big fan of like any of the big stuff. Like really wins you the game. All right, so we've got 35 cards there. So we got 5 slots left. They pretty much need to all be red cards. Green is already too many. So we'll go with an arena, spot, mash, sucker punch. Got one more. I could do like a new order. The burning order might be useful. I'll do that. Now we just go back and check to make sure there's nothing that we want instead. Like spot weakness and smash defenses are very good. Smash defenses, there's not much you can always smash, but when you can smash something, you feel like amazing about it. Um, Pretty much because the improvements that do see play are usually pretty disgusting. Delamanes, Aghanim Sanctum, Cheating Death, etc., etc. Um, if this is tournament play, I might consider a second one, but for regular, I think this is fine. Now we have to figure out what do we want to start with. We don't have any Mist of Avernuses, so starting with necessary. Each of these 3 guys is actually pretty good about trying to take hold of the battlefield. So I think I'm actually fine starting like this. We'll get a slow start on green access, but we're okay with that. So yeah, I'd be fine with that. Check out the items. These items, we expect to win some fights, but we don't have a crazy amount of fight winning potential. So we take those 4. We take a red mist and a helm. Like for me, those are pretty much automatic short swords. So we end up with 1 item left. It's probably gonna be an attack item. We don't have much reach for damage. So the options here is I could just take another short sword because it doesn't matter. I could take a keen folk, which will help fight and kill some creep times. I could take a seraphim shields if I think someone will be able to kind of like rush down the board. But I think with these 2 board control, guys just being jerks should be fine. So we'll register that. I hate playing this version because there's no merit behind it. We'll play 1 game like that though. Didn't Okay. I was gonna say if it didn't queue real quick, then we'll play the other mode because I meant buddy there. But all right, so we got Trip Red versus Trip Red. Timber Saw's in a interesting position here. Nothing for us to cast this round. So we have Sucker Punch to save Legion Commander if we want, but I don't think, depending on what we Alright, so where's this? I think Lycan wants to go mid for all these creep fights, and good question sucker punching over here. Nasal Goose, that guy. Nasal Goose Sorla. No, but we're not going to Nasal Goose Sorla. The Nasal Goose Bristle. Make life tough on him. This will set it up so a creep in the next round also gets the kill. So he shrunk me, but that's fine. He's only going to have 4 health left. I took no damage. Got to keep the creep alive, though. Get a bunch of pumps here. So he used a whirling. The question is, does he have a second one? So the second one would actually set up this guy to die. Or we could just duel him off the table and have the armor back and power. Gonna be a little risky here. I'm gonna take the Stone Hall. Get this killing at the pump. I don't want to waste a duel. I think the card is just too strong. Alright, so Trebuchet's over there. Probably doesn't care what's going on either. Alright, so he did no accident. That's fine. Kill this guy. Where's Farvin coming? Fine with this trade. Sucker Punch would have been largely relevant. Like, we would keep our guy alive, but I think we're okay with the timing on what's happening here. So we'll take a Red Mist, Short Sword. Well, Farvin lane 3. Debbie could potentially. It's just not in a good spot in lane 2. You have the creep here. Light Sword. Let's go smash this for the +1. Trebuchet just wasn't relevant enough, but really didn't have much I wanted to do here. I'm fine taking that. I think the reason I'm going to Red Mist here because it's going to put pressure on this tower. Realistically, I don't have any of the towers for pressured currently. This one's going to take a damage. I'm going to put the Savage Wolf, so like that one's going to be good. Might abandon it though. So we'll put the Wolf here. The Wolf's going to attack for 5. We have the Short Sword here to kill Debbie. All right, so he gets Sorla out the lane. He's gonna abandon this one. We've got a 4-round clock for taking that. Probably has a health thing. What do I want? I don't think there's no point to wasting the intimidation. I'll go to 1 health here. Okay. Uh, I could intimidate, but it's not super cool. So I was gonna offer the trade, but if he's gonna go fight my creep. So we're not gonna put anything in lane 2. We're gonna go 1 and 3. This we can't even get cloak. So we'll grab a cloak. Because we might need it. What are we doing? I want the Legion Commander here and the Bristle over here. think that's the premium setup for what's gonna happen here. Because Brizzo can kill Sorla. Sorla's probably going link though, yeah. The find out. If he makes the 3, he survives. Not I can sucker punch and kill it. Alright. We are taking most of lane 2. Kind of tapped out. Where do we want this? We want the Ogre Conscript in lane. I guess we what? Get there and want the conscript here. Want it next to Bristle. That's fine. His Bristle lives. We don't care too much about most of that. This tower being at 5s work out for us anyways, so there's no reason to crazy here. This double assault ladders from him is going to be pretty bad to this cheating death. Doesn't do enough to any. Top 6 damage here if we want, but I don't find that to still be relevant. Whirling Death would kill Farvin here, so I'm probably gonna have to throw a shield on it at the beginning. This Keen Folk does kill Bristle, provided that he doesn't get an item to give it health. He got some 10 or 12. That Folk though for a duel. We put the Keen Folk musket on Legion Commander. We still don't get the kill on our other guy. Alright. We actually get to kill Bristle. Duel, we take this tower, we win the other tower. But that's why I hold on to a lot of the removal. Now we have this tower. Yeah, and he's dead. Like you can often use spells way earlier to try to get small amounts of tempo, but like you really want to save it for like the big tempo moments. We didn't have a way to kill like 3 heroes at the same time, so it just was irrelevant. Um, but that's the rough breakdown. Play this other draft though, because this one actually gets us stuff. Go quick to the deck. So we have a bunch in the 3 and 4 slots. Both Thunderhide packs. So we're gonna Be pretty high in the tempo. But I think I'll finish this out. Games max. I'll probably actually just about whether I just want to stop or not. Getting wrecked in 20 was brutal, but well, you win some, you lose some. Like I def should have blocked that lane from getting to that situation. I knew it was going to happen, but I thought I could potentially get it. He did get it the round early though. They trade. We're in a pretty happy spot here. Not really sure why the Earthshaker started. Depending where these creeps spawn is what we're gonna end up doing. +4 attack. Do I need +4 attack? Debbie coming in. I don't need +4 attack. I'm gonna hold all of my gold. I have a helm. There's want the health items. All right. So we do have a creep coming in here. We have another creep we can spawn. We have what? Salamani's favor. I'm going to do this in third lane to get some tower damage there. So we can have the Satyr Duelist trade if we want. I think we do. Like, I would pay 4 to what? Kill this guy right now? That's fine. Not like we were going to tower or anything. So around for a round doesn't matter. He didn't have any gold items, any hero kills. So only thing he can cast here is Slay. I guess he could Cunning Plan or Compel also would work. But if he Cunning Plan like switched over here, he could Cunning Plan this way. Save his guy's life. Alright, so the turret's gonna kill that thing. Unless he's just set up to push our Lycan soon. Setting up for multiple rounds from now. Which is fine. We're just gonna put down another 25 for the arrow. We got the arrow. That's get a Vandal to block. So we're probably gonna have our Debbie come in here this next round. Cast the no accident. No accident here for 2 doesn't matter. Alright. Get a cloak. Taking the musket because on it. Another cloak. A heal. Very relevant. More so than the short sword. Right. So this would set us up for no accidents here. Put pressure first lane where it is. We could go lane 3. Try to push that tower down. Five, not lane 3 because I think I can put massive amount of. I wanted a cloak salve. Make it look like we're not going to trade. Oh, Soleimani set us up for what? Double no accident. Hector sets us up for gust. I don't think we're going to have initiative next round. Do I need to help here? I'm going to give up this guy next round. I'll let him die upkeep. Okay. Or not. Sucker. All the plays. So if we gust, good, no accident. Yeah, I think Def just gust here. The King Folk sets us up this kill. Okay. Put the cloak here so he gets effective health every round. Back up to 4. That's the fucking root. Iron Fog here. Don't need to drop a Wool Martyr because I think we take that lane. What? So we want the extra creep for mid lane. There's no way he puts anybody in there to try to block that. There's not enough effective health on the tower. By a couple. Just 2 guys coming. Access to Echo Slam. We're fine with the potion. Realistically, probably get a kill on one of these guys. Could have kept in the range of the helm, but option not to for discuss that. Oh, we just have a Thunderhide. We just that and move on. Does he have an annihilation? Question. We're gonna pass here. Gust this, but he can't cast anything. That's available. Like I could try to Thunderhide, but I don't want to run into an annihilation. By just gusting here, I don't have to deal with it. Then we can potion to see if we get anything. Got a no accident. Uh, look over here. Smarter, what? Bigger. Possible for us. If any of those 3 guys, Tower gets it. I needed the Volmartyr apparently right here to take this tower. I didn't take the assassination into consideration. We have what? No one coming. He has to block that lane up. I think we're fine just passing here. I could take Jasper daggers, but like it's not going to do anything relevant. So why bother? Makes it easier to potentially find the helm. I could Thunderhide here to put a ton of damage into the tower. Oh no, I can't Thunderhide. Round. So we can jam them both for lane 1 and Thunderhide. Or we could just throw into lane. So we can Thunderhide that. Oh baby. This Gust has been phenomenal. Oh, wait, okay. Damn it, I have to Gust this guy. Get off that creep. Oh man. So we should be able to cycle straight into the helm of the Dominator here. Alright, so he oh. The Red Mist sets us up to win any of those. The Thunderhide as well. Put them. Pretty confident about that lane 1. Put them there. Yeah, if we had put them lane 1, we'd been able to do it. Just something bad happened. I'd struggle, or at least the creep are going to do 9 here, put it down to 20. Skipped on his turret. Forgot about it. That should set us up to take this tower. Can't stun it with the Earthshaker. If I had played Red Mist, it still doesn't matter. Far too low. Oh, now we're got it. Good. Force him to kill. one too. Lycan's going in lane 1. Debbie's going lane. And Arm the Rebellion lane 1. You have access to a red mist. I guess I could have saved Dro here. Take that trade. The reason I take the trade there this time around is because I don't want to board to death. Play everything. Round's likely to be the last round. Just in case something changes. The armed Debbie to go with the red mist. Yeah, we helm, steal it, cover everything up. That's a dilemma that people run into with giving up a lane. I tend to try to go for multi towers at the same time to win. But it's also a dilemma. Like if you don't push hard enough, you get into those situations where you have a bunch of towers at 1, 2, 5. Then like it makes it hard to force it in. So we'll finish the last one. This game's gonna be the last game I'm going with. Anyone that's tuning in saw the tweet. I lost in the first round of the tournament. I took a shot at trying to race a second tower versus an 8. And the opponent, Disciple of Nevermore plus Assault Ladders, killed it. Like I realistically should have looked at the guy's deck, confirm about the number of cards he had that could like change the math. But with a tower about to go down, thinking, all right, I have 2 rounds. Playing for the 2 rounds, it felt pretty safe, but it was wrong. All right, so what we're looking at here, really not much going on. Lycan versus Enchantress, not amazing for us. Could jam this Wool Martyr here, which I think we're gonna do because it'll put pressure. And they die, these guys will get big enough to kind of just be a big pain in the butt. If we get a curve in, also it puts us in a good place. We do get the curve in 25%. The Enchantress owner cannot be happy about that because this means that Enchantress is going to die to Lycan next round. All right, so get some Rebel Decoy stoppage. Still pumps our creeps, so we're content enough about it. And we did get that Rebel Decoy down, and now the opponent also tries to Rebel Decoy, but this is a little different because like I'm not killing that Rebel Decoy by accident. I have access to Debbie. Feel like this is a little safe. Oh, we got the curve natural damage. And all those 25% shots. So we can no accident him next round to try to push tower a bit. Where do we want to go? Debbie can help fix up this lane. Or we can just push harder over here. The question is where's Keith going? I think Keith might go lane 3. Keith is going lane 3. How do I get out of this predicament? I think I just go here. Oh, Keith lane. I guess that creep that spawns is going to block one of those two and be a pain in the butt no matter what. I much prefer it to block the Debbie, which it did, so I'm kind of happy about that. We have no need to no accident or fire or anything. I think we're fine with that trade as well. Except that trade, though. Because if he switches them, I have to hip fire. I think I'm okay with seeing if he does it, though. This ended up with us taking less damage on Debbie, so that's why I was okay with it. Like, I could have used a no accident there and held the hip fire. Alright, so block one. Block. How do we want to block them? Curves might be best. Guy gonna be a 5 round. This guy would be a 5-3. Getting progressively larger though is nice. Try this. Does he have Arm the Rebellion though? Might have Arm the Rebellion, so I'm gonna go safer with the Satyr Duelist. Arm the Rebellion would ruin it no matter what anyway, so I guess I could have just Savage Wolfed, but Arm the Rebellion wouldn't kill this at the very least right now. Strength, okay. He still wants my guy dead. That's fine. We have Juro coming in next round. Kill. Grab the short sword. Grab that. Put the leather armor. Leather armor would make it so that some of these not situations wouldn't happen, but some of the guys would just through it wouldn't have otherwise. I'm gonna leave that lane alone. I think if he decides to give it up, yeah. If he decided to give it up, I'm fine with just taking it with those three. Those creep on there, so we're okay putting Dro here. Throw some blockers down. The Winter Wyvern has the ability up, so it's gonna be able to dodge around no matter what. Casting Remusk over here. Or sorry, in link. Item to do I want a Savage Wolf? No, I want a Savage Wolf the other lane. For Musk here. Puts guys all out of range. Unfortunate. This guy's gonna be full health again. Throw jammed in front of this like a jackass. Get the extra damage in. Keep the leather armor because I don't think it's relevant. If I put the leather armor, I'd have 5 health left. I'd still die. So, if I put a Savage Wolf here, could curve into Savage Wolf. Let's start off with a leather armor here. If he does the flip, I want him to hit my tower for the extra 4. I don't care about looking at it right now. I could have thrown the Savage Wolf here, actually, and got this kill immediately. That's probably what I should have done, but that one extra is a little brutal sometimes. Nothing useful here. Pass it up. I don't know where he's going to go with this Bounty Hunter. I think blocking here might be the best. He's still giving up lane 3. Trying to duke it out in 1, so we could potentially cover 2 process. We're gonna slay this. I could have slayed lane 3. 1 short of tower, but I felt it wasn't relevant enough. Yeah, this wolf killing this guy would have been, or yeah, that guy would have been relevant because he'd be able to go to tower now. But I can heal it up. I'll have it survive. Fortunate. Roseleaf there will be fine next round. Um, so I have what? Red Mist, cloaks and stuff. Helm. The helm's probably something I want to get to. But actually keep that guy alive though. Pass it up like this. It's a 50-50 for hitting this tower because if the creep goes here, we get the tower. Kill the creep, try inside a little. We just pass up here. I hope he spends his money so I can Roseleaf here. If I Roseleaf and he versus, should have the Drode die. You could also have the Roseleaf die. It's Savage Wolf to try to trade guys there. 11 would get this. Gives us a little bit more breathing room. That was kind of expected. So we're just chilling here. We get the tower. Guys. Yeah, we're fine with that. Our goal is to win lane 1. I'll give up the initiative. Don't want anything bad happen. We need this tower, so getting that still sets us in a good spot. I don't think we need that to win. The red mist would have got there. Both of these. Continues to fight lane 1. That payday will be nice. Cloak just to. I have no need to. I didn't pay attention to how much gold he spent, so I don't want to run into Underhide. Disciple win. Disciple doesn't even win. That damn creep blocking everything. I don't think he can punch of my guys. Find out if it's a. That's fine. We'll put him to 2. Could die next round to it. I could have tried waiting longer, but I think the Siege 6 was relevant. Gave it credit for. So it's kind of waiting around while they think about stuff. There's just so much time on me. Savage Wolf is. Savage Wolf gets the kill. Put us in overwhelming spot. I'd want guy in case I got disarmed. But no, if we get the, we need the gold though. If we get the gold here, then it sets us up for payday to buy Helm and Red Mist. We get 11 gold here. That's puts us 19. Payday to 38. Have 5, 540 left. So short. One short. Nope, can't. Buy Wolf. Tried. He's paydaying for 20. That's fine. We still get to 14, get to 20. Oh no, the disciple gets the kill here. Yeah, we'll disciple to take this tower in case something bad happens in the other lane. Don't have a black hero there, so tower and move on with life. But we'll have 32, I think, because oh, pretty good odds to get all the stuff. All right, so we could not buy the red miss mall. The heal seems very likely to be worth it. The helm should do it. So like we have helm backed up by Thunderhide pack. Can hipfire kill it? Okay, he screwed it up. He couldn't stop it. But even if they were able to afford a helm or something, we could have just helmed it back. Yeah, not too hard. The draft deck was very good. 1 sec. All right, but yeah, like I said, not too hard. As long as you play like consistent, kind of keeping on point with stuff. So like that deck was a bit more aggressive at times. So like had to play my creeps down and different things like that. Let me abandon. I don't know. Game audio. What? Game audio? Yeah, no, the game audio I disabled. But yeah, so I'm actually just gonna stop here for right now. If any of you guys are ever looking to ask questions about, game, um, keep up with what's going on, I also have this Discord. If you guys want to join in on it, post all of the draft lists that we get 5 wins with. So like it can be really helpful for kind of taking a peek and seeing like what people are building with, what decks have worked, and like the different things like that. I post the picture plus the list for proof. A lot of people do very similar as well, but for the most part, it's draft currently. As long as you're kind of just building a little safe, best picks available. It's really just going to come down to your play, making sure that you don't let your opponent kind of steal the game from you. Try to pay attention to as much as you can. Um, like you should be able to like consistently chug along and crush things. Um, but I'm gonna work on trying to get out like one article a week between here and artifactccg.com. It's a struggle because like the game I play with Star Wars Destiny, I can record and talk while I drive, and people will put up with the little bit of noise from the car. But I kind of feel like Artifact's one of those games where it's just like, all right, it's a much larger player base. There's way more content available. A lot of people, I think, in my mind, won't put up with that, and I kind of just I'm not I'm not happy enough with myself as a content creator to I kind of just go and like put out stuff where people just kind of shit on my soul. Um, Not even based on the content, but just the amount of effort put in. Like I'm not good at audio editing. I don't have time for it to be honest. So it's just kind of one of those things where I think I'll try and I'll do the videos, but I'm probably just not going to push them a ton. And we'll see what happens because like I have a lot of thoughts when it comes to the game as a whole. I think I personally feel that I'm top 1%, if not 5%, player for Artifact, but it's just because like there's a lot of concepts that you have to like try to come up with and figure out and whatnot, and do different things, but um, not too hard. What the hell? Oh, it's Phantom Draft. But so I'll stop the recording here and go get some burritos from Chipotle. Ruin my colon. But no, thanks for watching, guys. I'll try to get back into streaming. I'm gonna try to do at least once a week. I'm currently casting or co-casting Red Mist Tournament Series with Mike One Up. So if you guys are ever interested in that, I post the links um, in the Discord. So, but thanks for joining, Rashu. Uh, any questions about any of this stuff? I don't know. I can go through another quick Phantom draft or quick draft if you want to talk draft deck stuff. Like this draft doesn't matter. Um, but I'm gonna try to download the streams and re-upload them to the channel. Yeah, it's just tough because playing dual games, own a couple stores, fiance and whatnot. So like, there's just not enough time in the day, man. Need more time. Guess less sleep, maybe. But whoever's watching on YouTube, all right, have a good one, Rashu. Everyone else, thanks for watching. Um, Catching this on the restream portion. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Just throw comments up on YouTube. I try to be very involved when possible. Um, So if you ask questions, if there's a particular question that's like kind of hard to answer, try to give as many specifics as possible. So I can explain, why I do something, why I don't do something. There's gonna be times where I just screw up because no one plays perfect, and anyone that says they do is out of their mind. But it's a constant grind to try to improve yourself. Um, so if you guys want help, I'm not gonna sit there and shun you. Yeah, no, just feel free to ask away anything at all. Try to be reasonable and whatnot. You guys have a great one. Thanks for watching. Deuces.